So years ago, when I first started working out, I used to be really pissed off and frustrated because I saw everyone else making progress except for me. And when I mean everyone else, I mean the people that were religiously investing the time and the effort into getting really good results. I was one of them from day one because I knew I wanted really good results, but I wasn't getting them. In other words, I saw these other guys gaining weight, gaining muscle, and often a lot of it, like over the course of a year or two, but I was kind of still the same scrawny dude, and I was getting really pissed off and really frustrated, and I was going in that danger zone where I was blaming my genetics and being like, oh, I'm just gonna be a string bean for the rest of my life. Now in today's video, I wanna tell you about the tennis ball theory of goal achievement. It's something that I've just kind of realized now, and I really wish I knew back then, because it would have made achieving my goals a lot less painful. So let's say, for example, you have a complex like this with a bunch of different terrains. The balls are individual people, the terrains are kind of the path we all go down and the roadblocks we actually encounter on the path to trying to get to our health and life goals. Sometimes, for example, you have a path that's moderately bumpy and moderately smooth. There's a couple jumps and offsets, but otherwise you get there. For some people, there are a lot more roadblocks. There are things going on with their health or their life or their finances that crop up and become bumps like this. And then for others, there are phases that are really up and down, where things go smooth and then there's a big dip and a depression. And then things get better and then they go down again. And this kind of undulating up and down progress towards their goals until they eventually get there. And then some people, quote unquote, get lucky, or those are their own unique life circumstances where the path is kind of smooth for them. It's smooth like this concrete, like this gravel here, where they can just go down no problem. There aren't that many roadblocks. And from the outside, it looks to be a pretty smooth, effortless path, even though they're still doing the work. It's a completely different journey. All right, so the tennis ball theory of goal achievement is simple. The balls are metaphors for different kinds of people. The platform, the surface, are metaphors for the various roadblocks that come into your life. And depending on how the ball differs and the surface differs, will predict how quickly and easily you get to your goal. So what I wish I really knew back then was this idea that some of us are different balls. Some are golf balls, some are tennis balls, some are basketballs. Some of us maybe have that smooth asphalt and it's kind of smooth sailing almost the entire way, while others have that really bumpy stuff you just saw up there. Each person is so different and so unique, just like the different balls, the different surfaces, the different terrain. It's almost impossible to predict how long it'll take someone to get to the exact same path. Two people apparently starting the same, going to the exact same destination, can be wildly different in terms of their mental and emotional journey, how much mental pain, how much mental suffering they go through in order to get there, as well as the perceived ease. So one person, it might be pretty easy, pretty fun. One person, this same journey can suck and be agonizingly painful and agonizingly frustrating. It's almost impossible to predict how your journey is going to go. And the point of me sharing this is that if you find yourself comparing, you find yourself being discouraged and being like, look, it was easy for him or it was easy for her, well, that doesn't matter. Because maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You also don't know how hard it was up here for them. We all know someone that was really happy and apparently they really loved their life, and then magically one day you just hear that they killed themselves, or they're getting a divorce, or they have cancer or something crazy. You don't know the internal experience of a person's journey when they go after their goals. That is very important to remember. You only see, hey, they have this much money, they look that fit, the relationship looks like that on Facebook. You never truly know a person's internal experience of their journey, and that's the most important part. If they look good, but they hate their entire lives and they're depressed and they destroy themselves internally by puking to make themselves look good or taking pills or whatever, it's not worth it. The point is just to stop beating yourself up, because the journey is so different from everyone. This is something I wish I knew back then. One, it's different for everyone. It really is different to the same goal, but also the internal experience of the journey is super important to keep in mind. So before you go, your tiny habit for today is very simple. Think about this tennis ball theory of achieving your goals, that maybe you're beating yourself up, maybe you're comparing yourself, but you don't know anything about that person's journey. Good or bad. It may be harder, it may be easier. It could be way different than you really think it is because the internal experience could be shocking compared to what you see on the outside. Also, before you go, I want you to leave a comment there below. Let me know for you what's been the hardest part of your journey to reach your health goals and your life goals. Hey guys, it's Alex. Did you like this video? If so, there are 3 ways you can really stay in touch with me. The first thing is obviously to click the subscribe button right there. Every single day I'm releasing a brand new Tiny Habit video to help you lose weight, feel awesome, and live better. Second thing is you can check out my book Master the Day. Brand new, just came out, it's been topping the Amazon bestseller list, and it's been getting great feedback. It's all about the tiny success habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds and get to kind of that next level, both in your health, but also in your life. And the third thing is, come visit me over on my website, modernhealthmonk.com. Punch in your email there and I'll give you a free guide on the exact 5 daily habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds. So go do those 3 things now, and I look forward to catching you in the next video.